I'm Anna.
I'm Isabella.
And this is
Anna and Isabella
do
Improv.
Ooh.
Can we have a suggestion, please? Wild boar.
Hopscotch.
Freeze.
Please, Lord, don't say a fruit, no banana. We're doing improv with Isabella and Anna.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You got a little Diet Coke over there?
Yeah, I got
cup of water.
I got a tall boy. I love the Diet Cokes. There's a standard size and then there's a tall boy size, and for some reason the tall boy size like the carbonation lasts longer. I basically refuse to drink Diet Coke that's not a tall boy now.
That's what you say, and then every time there's a tall boy hanging around, I pick it up to throw it out, and there is a little bit of Diet Coke at the bottom, and I think that girl got too long of a drink.
That drink is too long. Someone stop her. I don't like the last third of a Diet Coke in any small
any capacity.
Yeah, even the mini cans, I'm drinking 2/3.
If you could get a Diet Coke sponsorship, your life would be complete.
God, that would be a huge dream of mine.
Would it really?
Yeah. Oh my God, I love.
What would
Diet
you
Coke.
be? A Diet Coke influencer?
I don't think I'd want. I would just if Diet Coke did an ad on our podcast.
Okay.
It would. That's the dream.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your dream sponsorship?
Ooh, that's a good question. My God. A massage person who would come to my house and give me massages.
That's not a sponsorship. That's just free massages.
I'm just like, what do I like the most?
Oh, I'm with you. I would want. I wish I could have a personal masseuse.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm with Isabel here. That ain't a sponsorship.
No,
it's not a sponsorship. This is.
I'm like, hire Larry. He's wonderful. I
have a question about massage. Here's a massage predicament. I used to live in North Hollywood, and I used to live up a flight of long stairs, and this is such a dumb question, but at one point I was like thinking about getting a massage there, and then I was like, okay, if I get a massage, what if I had to help the person right after my massage bring their stuff back down the stairs?
No, that's not. I would totally not do it for that reason.
Yeah, because you'd have to help.
You have to help, which I think is weird.
Yeah, it would be, and it would ruin the effects of the massage, I think.
No, yeah, you're supposed to relax. You can't be carrying stuff. You'll pull something.
Exactly.
Yeah. I've actually I've had a massage 2 times in my life. My shoulder just hurts right now, so that's why I'm thinking about it. And it's because I'm sleeping really crazy these days.
How are you sleeping?
I'm sleeping with my arms it's going to be so hard to describe on here, but I'm sleeping with my arms across my chest, almost elbow to elbow.
Coffin style or
But not really, and then I wrap my arms around so that there's my hands pushed as much as possible this, and I wake up almost every morning with my hands completely numb.
Oh my God.
And then I have to shake them out, and then they're totally fine.
Wait, I'm also waking up with my hands completely numb because I sleep face down and
ass up,
face down,
ass up.
A lot of times I just have the blanket over my butt because my room's hot, but I just need it over my butt, and then
what to have a little privacy.
Yeah. And then I sleep with my arms pressed against my body like this.
Under you.
Yeah, so I'm sleeping on my arms, not my bed.
Oh, those will go numb, yeah.
Yeah.
As your producer, I am concerned about both of your sleeping habits.
I'm worried about it too, but I can't stop.
Me too.
Okay, quick question. Have you always slept on your stomach that way with your hands underneath you? Or
No.
did this and then hold that.
Okay.
Hold that. And then when did you realize
he's orchestrating a conversation?
When did you realize you were waking up and sleeping like a vampire, but a very tight vampire that he was worried that
a stressed out vampire?
Yeah, that's I know when someone's gonna open up my coffin and get my heart with a stake.
It's how I always slept, but it's just gotten crazier over the last 3 years.
Yeah, me too. Well, not always, but it's been over 3 years and it's gotten crazier.
Are we
either of you
okay?
tried to shift your how you fall asleep?
I got a new pillow. That's it.
Do you fall asleep just on your back and let it go, or do you start on your side and then wake up in your little protective shell?
Side. I'm going to sleep like this.
But your arms are crossed. You're now you immediately went arms crossed. Interesting.
They're crossed and pushed in, and then ideally I'm pushed over. I read somewhere that it's like a trauma thing, but I don't really have trauma like that.
No, I should stop trying to get you.
I don't think I have trauma like that. Like, it's like, but to push like this to want the pressure.
Interesting.
It's like it is a weird thing. It's not weird, but it's like there's something behind it, like mental. But I just don't think.
But
it
you tried.
is.
Have you you were attempting to not do that? You can't fall asleep. You find yourself unable to. Oh, interesting. Same here. On your.
Yeah.
You're sleeping like a dead body. That's just like
my legs also
comedically fell over.
My legs also jutting out too. So like one leg's jutting out, and then I don't use a pillow.
Yeah, I always jut my legs as far apart as possible. We would not share a bed well.
No.
I don't think we've ever shared a bed, have we?
I think we have in New York, didn't we?
No, you were on that couch thing.
Oh yeah. Wait.
And then when we were at the Ace, I had I got the king bed to myself. And me and Stephanie slept in the bed.
Oh yeah, you and Stephanie. I don't neither of us really like to share beds.
I hate it.
Yeah.
If we had a Patreon, I would immediately be like, you're going to sleep in a bed and we're going to video record it. You two sleeping in a bed and offer it to listeners to be able to watch you both sleep in your insane ways, but at the same time an attempt to sleep.
People would love to pay for that.
Yeah, people would be like, that's it's really good. These guys are.
Yeah, people are listening to this being like, this is where the podcast medium falls apart and I need a video.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Should we do a little improv?
Yeah, let's do a slacker.
Slacker means no huge edits. It's just going to follow different random stories.
Yeah, we're going to follow a character. Some of the characters will stay the same between scenes, and sometimes we'll like pivot to like what you thought was a side character, and now they're the protagonist, basically.
Yeah. I don't know if we've already said this, but it's from a movie where they like follow one character and then he turns and you start following another character down the street because he was just like walking by, and then you get like a beautiful little insight into that person's life.
Yeah, I like it. It's very ADD. Yeah,
it's fun. You get to just jump away from something when you're bored of it.
Yeah.
Which is literally life, huh?
Hey.
Have you ever thought about that?
Not till now, but this is blowing my mind.
Life is just trying to stay entertained.
Truly.
If you have enough money and food.
Yeah.
Then it's survival. Okay, enough of that.
TRANSITIO. It's a transition. Yes, it is. Yes, ma'am.
Your suggestion for this slacker is Casualty.
All right, detective.
Yeah.
I'll walk you through the crime scene and what our crime text has found.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Wonderful. Should I put my jacket down over here or wear it?
Just over there is fine. The crime scene's over here.
I'll put my jacket on here.
Okay. All right. So
and my hat.
The murder took place.
I'll put my hat down. Yeah, I'll put my hat down.
Okay. Yeah, you look great.
Okay.
That's a concern.
I just don't want to be weird.
Oh, no, don't worry about that. I know you're a new guy on the force, and this is your first big case. But the primary detective was out sick, so I know this is a big opportunity for you.
Oh, it's huge.
But I'm an experienced partner. I'm just gonna say, I know you rose the ranks faster than me, but I feel fine about it.
Okay. Yeah. I respect you, and I'm excited to learn. I guess people call me a prodigy or whatever, but I'm just a regular guy who's interested in making sure that bad guys get caught.
Oh, I had no idea people were calling you a prodigy, but that's great. That's great.
You know, I rose the ranks quickly. You said that yourself, so you kind of know.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you could be a prodigy. Anyway, let me just walk you through.
Okay.
The murder took place at 4:24 in the morning, approximately. He was found in a tunnel surrounded by a knife and 2 baggies. Now, the crime techs have traced the baggies for illicit substances, and it came up completely empty.
Huh. So they were using the baggies for something other than drugs.
Yeah.
Maybe a lunch or a snack.
Could be. The baggies were pretty small.
It's interesting, though. The only things laying around him was a knife and these baggies?
A knife and these baggies. Now, the knife was clean of blood, but he was deceased by stabbing.
So I noticed you tried to sound very formal there for a second. Are you intimidated by the fact that I rose through the ranks really quickly?
I'm telling you, I'm not. I'm not intimidated by you. I'm not jealous of you. I'm happy being a deputy.
Okay.
And,
good.
Yeah. But I'm glad. Let's dig more into the detective's big idea. Where you think it was lunch? He was murdered by lunch?
I don't think he was murdered. Be serious here.
I'm serious. I'm just writing down what the head detective said. So I guess I'll put in that the theory is he was murdered by lunch.
Please don't put that in. I was just trying to guess what the baggies were for, okay?
Okay.
I don't think he was murdered by lunch. Now listen, if the knife was next to him and he was stabbed and the knife was clean, I have to wonder if, the knife was placed there as a piece of evidence they wanted us to find.
Oh, like a plant.
Exactly. Now you got it.
Another crime tech runs up. Okay, we just got word back from headquarters. They traced the bags and it had residue of salami. It had salami residue from Trader Joe's.
Interesting. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Salami. Snack or lunch.
Snack or lunch. That's brilliant.
Yeah,
oh, my God. He's a prodigy.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. But please don't. I'm humble. We cut to the apartment below this investigation. And then he said that there wasn't going to be enough of the money for me to be able to dance.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Not enough money. He takes you out on a date, he buys you a milkshake and a root beer, and then says you can't dance. I mean, you're all hopped up on sugar.
Exactly. He said the jukebox is too expensive. We can't pay for enough music for you to dance.
What? Are you kidding me? You couldn't do one? You couldn't do one song of your choice? What song were you going to choose?
I was going to sing the Hinky Dinky.
Oh, I love that song.
The Hinky Dinky is one of the best songs in the world, and I tell you, if he had let me do that, I would have kissed him at the end of the night.
Oh.
But he didn't let me dance because he said it was too expensive, so now I'm going to break up with him.
Well, you have to hold out on the kiss if he's not going to let you dance the Hinky Dinky.
I'll never, ever kiss a man unless he pays for my dance. And then I'll give him a kiss even if I don't want to.
That's all it takes. I'm the same way. Cut to this person on a date.
Good morning.
I'll pick up your pancakes for you.
Thank you.
No problem. What do you do for work?
Oh, I work down at the car wash.
Oh, that's exciting. Do you you're one of those girls that like wear bathing suit and wash people's car?
Actually, I work at the front.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But yeah, I know those women are great, and they're one of our big selling points.
Yeah.
Hey, now say here, boy,
yeah.
Would you like to put a song on? I could dance.
Sure, I can put a song on.
Hinky Dink?
Okay. Let me see if they have it. They do. 3, 2, 1. Down by the banks of the Hinky Dinky.
Woo.
It's all gone. Goes and pinky.
Get up here. You gotta dance. This thing's amazing.
How am I supposed to dance to this terrible song?
Terrible? Oh, you're terrible. But I still have to kiss you.
What? Oh.
Cut to the kitchen in the diner.
Pancakes. Order for pancakes. Everybody hurry. All hands on deck. There's pancakes needed.
Lionel, relax.
Okay. I'm a little overwhelmed. There's been 2 orders for pancakes.
That's not that many orders. Listen, Lionel, I know you came from a really busy restaurant, but this diner is slow.
I did. I came from a 5-star restaurant called the Mozambique.
Congratulations. But this diner is very chill. People don't even care about when their food gets here. They stay for 8 hours either way. They're just chatting.
If we run this diner like a diner, it'll never be a 5-star restaurant.
Nobody even cares if it is. What do you think's going to happen? You're going to come in here and you're going to change the entire establishment? What, because you have a dream?
Yeah, I was thinking I'd come in with a dream. I'd inspire everyone else and put this place on a map and, hey, maybe make a HBO series along the way.
HBO? About a diner's kitchen? I don't see it. My life's not interesting.
Well, how can you say that about yourself? Listen,
I can say it pretty easily like this. My life's not interesting. That's how.
I meant more in the metaphoric sense. See? Look, We're so narrow-minded. We gotta dream big.
That's the thing. You're getting all hyped up again, man. Just make the pancakes, okay? Here's the flour. Here's the sugar. I'll go grab the eggs.
Okay, all right.
Walks into the kitchen in the back, opens the fridge door, opens the door. Natalie, how long have you been stuck in here?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, freezing. Oh.
Natalie, get out.
Oh my God. I was just hiding from Rob. He's always trying to freaking inspire everyone.
I know. He's such a Rocky type, but it's that's not what this is.
I know. I literally got a job here because I thought it would be chill and I wanted to relax during the summer and make a little money along the way.
You're recovering really quickly from being locked in the freezer.
Oh, I'm cold. Don't remind me. Brain freeze.
Oh God. Here, have a hot cocoa.
I'm going in and out. Oh, yeah. But he is a menace over there. I truly would have rather just hung out in the freezer than talk to him.
That's insane.
Oh, I thought we were on the same page.
We cut down to the ground. We look over to the left. We see 2 little mice in a hole.
Do you want some Gouda?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. I found some on the ground.
Oh, amazing.
They don't sweep up in here much. But it's crazy, though. That Rob guy is trying to get everyone to sweep up.
Everybody's obsessed with talking about that Rob guy. All I want to do is just share a little Gouda with my good friend.
Okay.
Have you ever been to the main floor of the restaurant?
Oh, the main floor? Oh,
yeah. Where the people sit?
Oh, yeah. I've been there once. It was a long journey.
I've never been there before. I'm dying to go.
Oh, it's something to behold. I mean, have you seen the online reviews? I think it's a little overhyped.
I've seen the online reviews. Yeah. They're 2.5 stars. But what was it like in person? I always wondered.
Oh, it was okay. So there's 6 booths, right?
Okay.
And those are really fun to scuttle up and down.
Okay.
And there's milk coming in and out. Sometimes you can use it as a swimming pool if you want. It's
There's
lovely.
milk coming in and out?
Oh, yeah, because there's these little big guys that just bring out milk, I think, for something called carfy or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't quite catch that word, but
I think it's called carfy or carfy.
Oh, wait, that sounded familiar. What was that? How did you say it that last time?
It was carfy or coffee.
No, I think that second one was closer to something I've heard.
Carfy.
Carfy.
Yeah.
So because the guy always comes in and he says, "Hey, can I get a coffee?"
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Coffee.
It's that black liquid thing.
Yeah.
And
they put a big some milk in. And,
yeah, I think they do that just because they like to see the color change.
Yeah, me too. I think that's probably what it is. I mean, it's something to behold. That was probably that is something that, we talk about on Mice Yelp, but that was actually something that really followed through. It was amazing to behold.
You're pretty knee deep in Mice Yelp.
Oh, I like to leave reviews, and I mean, gosh, my dream would be to be a travel influencer.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Where would you go?
I would go to the back of the restaurant.
Have you ever been before?
No, I'd love to. Have you?
I know someone who went, my great aunt. Yeah.
What was it like?
Oh, she said it was fabulous. She went straight back. There was a giant dumpster on the left. It was green. I think they called it trash.
Sorry, I wasn't quite getting that word.
Trash?
Can you say it a different way?
Yeah, it was in the context of someone saying, "Hey, take out that trash."
Oh, trash. It's called trash.
Oh, okay, yeah. So my great aunt said that it was just an incredible experience because when she jumped in there, she saw all different kinds of stuff because it was also food from another apartment building, not just the restaurant.
Oh my gosh, I've only ever seen this restaurant's food.
Yeah, and apparently the people who live above the restaurant who also throw their trash out, apparently they're vegan, which is really nice because my great aunt is too.
That's amazing for her. Gosh, what a jackpot.
Yeah, because she can't really eat cheese. You offered me Gouda earlier. She wouldn't be able to eat that. She'd have to eat a dairy alternative, which she could only get out of that big trash. But she died going last year.
Oh my God, she passed away?
Yeah, she died going.
Oh no, what happened?
She was just making her big journey and then she got spotted by a cat.
Oh no.
Yeah, it turns out that cat wanted to make its owner happy, so it killed her as a sacrifice, which is so annoying because she was awake for half the damn thing.
Well, you know what they say in that song, a cat and a mouse could never be friends.
Unless one was on Ozempic.
Yep.
That's one of my favorite songs.
Me too. Besides Hinky Dink.
Hinky Dink is amazing.
Yeah, but not quite as good as a cat and a mouse could never be friends.
No, it's not that good.
We pan over from the restaurant. We go above ground. We pan over through the window of a lovely, inviting apartment. Oh, flowers are on the table.
Oh,
and
flowers are on the table.
There's a good light. They have a in-unit washer and dryer. And we see a cat and an owner. Hey, little guy. Oh, sorry, I'm a little busy with work, so if you wouldn't mind leaving me alone. Yep.
Cat sits on the laptop.
Shoo. I have to work. Listen, I love you, but my career is pulling me another way.
Meow.
Yeah. You are my son.
Meow.
And I promise, once I get to the next promotion, I promise we'll spend time together and we'll be playing together.
Meow, meow, meow.
Stop. Hang on. Let me get on the Zoom. Hi, everyone.
Hi. Oh, hi. Are you at your house?
Yep. This is my apartment. Real background, not one of those Zoom backgrounds.
Oh, is that your cat in the background on the cat tower? That's so cute.
Yeah, that's him. All right, get out of here, buddy. Get out of here. You're distracting everyone.
Yeah, my 2 dogs are always jumping in the Zoom. Anyway, did you get the numbers for the rest of the quarter?
Yep, I did. Now I think they're ready to pass on to the client. My heartstrings are tugging. Sorry, hold on. No, I have to focus on my career. Sorry, guys. Just had a little internal moment there. I'm unmuting.
Yeah, you completely. We thought you froze.
Yeah, we can go with that.
Your screen froze. Yeah, okay.
I guess it just froze.
Yeah, what about those numbers, man? We really got to make this deal. I need to get tinfoil in the business.
Yes, okay. Yes, that is my number one priority to me. God, this work is so meaningful. So basically, people are buying more of aluminum foil than tin foil. That is clear from the numbers. But after we ran the ad using, we managed to license that song, A Cat and a Mouse Can Never Be Friends.
Yeah.
That just rocketed up tinfoil sales.
Yeah, incredible tune. I mean, that thing will make anything go viral. It's one of my favorite things about it.
Me too. It's a viral machine. Yeah. So yeah, we put that on TikTok and it blew up and we had a spike of people. Actually, I think a lot of people were thinking it was ironic to get tinfoil instead of aluminum. So
okay, that's fine. We can work with irony. That's this generation, right? Listen, I got to go take care of my kids. Can I just circle back?
Look, I guess you can have it all. I guess you can take care of something and have a career at the same time.
No, can't.
Did my cat just talk?
No, you can't.
Oh my God.
All right, signing off.
Okay. All right. You did not. Did you just say no, you can't to me?
Yes.
Oh my, I feel sick. I've never seen an animal talk before. I love you.
Meow. Meow, 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 meow.
I think
meow,
that
meow, meow.
I love you too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes. Okay. Is there anything I've always wanted to talk to my pet. Is there anything that you need from me? Like anything I can make your life more comfortable?
More wet food.
Oh my God. More wet food.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I can do that.
Not fancy feast.
Okay, you're getting better at talking by the second. This is like 11 from Stranger Things.
Not fancy feast.
Okay, what kind what do you want?
Waruva.
Maruva?
Waruva.
Waruva.
W-E-R.
Oh, Waruva.
Yeah.
Okay, I have another question. This one's more about me and I apologize.
Yeah.
You've seen me interact with ladies and...
Oh, yeah.
Do you think I'm like charming?
No.
No?
No.
What do you mean? Do you think I'm lovable?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you think I'm weird?
I would have to see more other people to know for sure. But I think you are maybe a little weird, yeah.
Oh man, God damn it. This is the thing that knows me the most and he thinks I'm weird.
Listen.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's just because I love you so much that I'm going to tell you this. Meow.
Okay. Okay.
When you do that little dance, I guess, I've always thought it was a mating dance just based on watching birds.
What?
But
that's just me letting the women in, I think, right?
Yeah, and then you put on Hinky Dink.
Oh yeah, my dance.
Yeah, and then you do your little dance.
I guess it is a mating dance.
When you leave the room,
mm-hmm.
the women make a call.
They make a call like to their like on their cell phones to their friends?
Yeah, they say, "Julie, I mean, this is just one example, but it was, Julie, you have my location, right?"
No! Oh my God, that's so bad, Whiskers. That's so bad.
As a date could go.
Whiskers.
It's a real fear of kidnapping.
You're not letting me down easy at all.
I'm a cat. I don't really give a shit about your feelings.
Yes, well, I give a shit about yours, Whiskers.
Or wet food, bitch.
Scene.
TRANSITIO. It's a transition. It's a transition. Yes, it is. Yes, ma'am.
A slacker.
A slacker.
Thank you guys so much for listening.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Thank you to our producer, Mark David Christenson.
And thank you, Phil Arliss, for the theme music.
And thank you, listeners, for the listening.
And thank you, actually, also for liking and subscribing and commenting on Instagram.
Sending us emails. Just being super active on getting this podcast off the ground.
Yeah, because we love it and we want to keep doing it.
And every little thing helps, especially sharing it.
Yeah, especially sharing.
We both say especially, like X.
Especially. Ooh, I wish I said... I've never said especially.
I had to do a line reading the other day, and it was especially, and I said it like especially. I like couldn't not do it.
I truly think it sounds... Wait, say it actually. Say it right.
Especially.
That sounds right.
And you want to hear how I say it?
Yeah.
Especially.
That also sounds right.
It's especially important. It's especially important.
I think especially sounds super weird to say, but it doesn't sound weird for me to hear.
Well, we're thinking about it too much.
Well, you both especially sleep really weird.
Yes. I especially do.
Mark hasn't let it go.
Yeah, I wanted to hop on here and say it was really fun. This is the penultimate. Next week is our final episode for this season.
Yes.
Yeah.
And all of you that have been listening, thank you so much for sharing this podcast that stars these two great improvisers. You know, right now, just text a friend. Just say, hey, check out this episode, this one or one that you love. And especially I say share this one and the one that maybe a couple back last month, because this one we had our first callback, I think, to a whole other episode with our mouse and cat.
True.
Yeah.
So I think this is a special one they should share with, that other episode.
Oh, yeah, that's so true.
I like this one too. We were bopping around, bipping and bop.
Bipping and bop. It is fun to have a little through line. I always used to like it when podcasts did that.
Like build like lore
within
the world. Yeah, I like that too. Because to be clear, we in another episode had a cat mouse song on the radio episode that was about the cat and mouse. The cat taking Ozempic so he could finally be friends with the mouse.
Yeah, it was an allegory for capitalism. Anyway.
Yeah, true. And, to keep the lore up, at the beginning of season 2, I'll check in about your sleep habits.
Oh, yes. Please. I need that. Thank you, everybody.
All right.
Thank you, Isabella.
Thanks, Anna.
Bye.
Thanks, Anna's mom. Bye.
Bye.
We're doing improv with Isabella and Nana.
Okay.